Hi, my name's Matt Lazier. We'll be talking about endorsements, logbook entries. So, the reason why we want to talk about them is because according to the Airplane Flying Handbook, it is the instructor's responsibility. So, the instructor assumes the total responsibility for providing training in all knowledge areas and skills necessary for pilots to operate safely and competently in the national airspace system. It's kind of funny because not really funny in that sense, but like we're working on being flight instructors and we're students. So we're in a certain way teaching ourselves how how to, be an instructor. Um, so the goal is to know how to endorse and make proper logbook entries. And in order to meet that, you got to meet three criteria of knowing when to endorse someone, who who needs what endorsements, and when and how to make the proper logbook entries. So, logbook entries. Logbook entries are they're pretty straightforward. So you're gonna put the date you flew, the date you completed the flight. You're gonna put the aircraft identification. So it's really going to be the tail number, November 123 Tango Zulu, something like that. Pretty typical. Airplane make and model, Fly Piper, PA 28 181. Type of experience. So this is where the instructor is going to list what kind of experience the student has met. Maybe not completed, but at least partially, right? So if you're doing solo cross countries, um, he's met a portion of that. So you'd put that down. And then you include the total flight time, flight conditions, so it's day, night, instrument, cross country, uh, dual received, PIC, etc. The location of departure and arrival, so pretty much just the airport you started from and where you finished. And the name of the safety pilot, if that's required. That really pertains to instrument rated pilots. If you're trying to stay current, you can go fly in VMC with any pilot, just a private pilot, doesn't need his instrument rating, and he could be your safety pilot while you're under the foggles, logging approaches and practicing holds and stuff. Endorsements. So endorsements are going to be found in Advisory Circular 61-65 Juliet, and you must meet the previous required training experiences first. So you're going to, based off those logbook entries, that's what you're trying to endorse. So I use an example of a helicopter pilot who's commercially rated. This guy's commercial license and his helicopter rating, and he wants a single engine class rating. Right, so he's going to have to go to the endorsement. The endorsement will be given under 61.63 Charlie, and he'll need to meet the applicable training and experience, so the ground and the flight. Those are going to be found under 61.127 Bravo and 129 Bravo. In this case, the commercially rated or the helicopter pilot, assuming he's new, he'll need 100 more hours. So he goes from 150 hours to get his helicopter pilot's rating. Uh, if he's only got that, then he'll need 100 more hours, and 50 of those have to be in an airplane. And then he'll need 40 more hours of cross country time because he already did 10 for his helicopter. He'll need 40 more hours of cross country time to meet 50 for airplane, and at least 10 of those have to be in an airplane. And then you'll need 10 hours of instrument time, assuming he's not already instrument rated. He already has 5 for his helicopter rating, and he'll need 5 more to meet 10, but those 5 have to be in an airplane. Then he'll need just a 2-hour cross country at night. That's at least 100 nautical miles. So one in the day and one at night. And then he'll need 10 hours of complex time, turbine time, or TAA time um, in an airplane. And then, of course, I don't know if they actually make helicopters that are complex. I don't know. I think that's possible. And then he'll have to meet 10 hours of solo time in a single-engine plane, and then he'll have to do his 300 solo cross country. You can do it with an instructor there, but not giving instruction, so that is allowed. But I didn't include any of the knowledge tests, so basically just the ground portion and flight portion, and then you can endorse him for his practical test, and then these are my references I used. Thank you for watching.